And we are live, guys. Welcome to the Men of High Value channel, your channel for understanding the woman and the world of relationships. Today we'll talk about a very special book I've previously mentioned in one of my other videos named Feminism and Sex-Extinction. My name is Joseph Darling and we are live straight out of Oslo, Norway. And as always, if you like the information from this channel, if you want girls to remain girls and boys to become men, press the like button, subscribe, and also remember that bell button to always stay up to date on the movement. At the beginning stages of my marriage, I wanted sex a lot more than my wife, and it forced me to read anything and everything on the subject. You have to remember that I was a virgin before marriage, and to not have sex as much as I wanted after getting married was a huge blow to my confidence. After Googling and reading tons of material online, I found a book that was named Feminism and Sex-Extinction that had been written in 1920. My initial thought was feminism the cause of the sex famine many men experience in marriage? I eventually came to find out that the real meaning of the book was feminism and gender extinction. It was not what I had been searching for, but I had received in my hands the solution to problems that were big, a lot bigger than my own. And now I get to share it with you. I began to read the book, and though it was scientific and old, I couldn't put the book down. I even have a vivid memory of me being at the gym and reading from it. How effective do you think that workout was? I'm rereading right now and it fascinates me more and more. In 2 years, I want to celebrate its 100-year anniversary in 2020 by relaunching it again and massively promoting it worldwide as much as I possibly can. Hopefully I can find out who has the rights to it and either buy those rights or perhaps collaborate with whoever owns it and promote it with them. It needs to resurface. The book is written by a female biologist delving deeply into the evolution of the human species and genetics to understand what happens when women become more and more like men and the eventual consequences and decline to society as a whole. Let me share one concept from it. It explains how mothers are the key to evolution. Understandably, without mothers, all is lost. And being a mother is a feminine thing. There's nothing masculine about being a mother. Men are not able to have kids. At all. Ever. Okay? Motherhood is womanhood. It goes on to explain that every woman has a latent masculine power in them. For 2 reasons. One of them is survival. If a woman has no man to provide and protect her, she will be forced to provide for and protect herself and the kids she has. In times of war or emergency, she can draw from this masculine power. Circumstances forces her as a woman to develop more manly features in survival mode. And the second reason women have latent masculine powers are for the woman to pass those powers onto the boys that she gives birth to. The less she makes use of that latent power, that masculine capital, if you will, the more masculine potential she passes on to her boys. The more she has to tap into that latent power for herself, the more masculine she becomes, the more feminine and needy her boys will be, even after having passed puberty. That masculine potential will have been spent by her. Is this not what we're seeing these days? Single mothers, women who work harder and longer than men, women who don't want the protection and provision of a man, but wants to be superwoman and do it all herself? This is a culture that we as men have allowed. Many men even encourage it. This is feminism. It's a destructive force that causes division and that breaks up families. But remember that we don't blame women. We allow them to do, be, and act however they would like. They have suffered for too long. But what we can do is to influence women to choose a lifestyle that would unburden them more. We can encourage our women to work less, think less, stress less, simply by taking charge, taking the lead, taking responsibility, and becoming masculine men ourselves. When we are masculine and prove to them our ability to provide, protect, and allow them to trust that we will take care of them no matter what, our women will begin to relax. They will begin to nurture. They will return to their mother role, and they will love life for it. They'll be happier. They will automatically give back because it is in their nature to love and to serve. It's up to us men, really. Don't expect women to change. They are simply doing their best with what they have. And right now, there are not many men out there who are trustworthy and able to give them the security that women need. But men are coming alive, and we are men who take all the blame. And this is only the beginning. My name is Joseph Darling, and this is the Men of High Value channel. Like, subscribe, and make it go viral, and I'll see you again tomorrow.